Clumsy Lunch Tray here in another ranked video series. Still with the gearing, so this is going to be Gearing Ranked 2.0. And this is going to be going back into the play-by-play analysis and sharing why I make decisions I make. The last few videos have been more topic-oriented, so looking forward to getting back into the game action for today's video. So at the start of the battle, I just encourage my team to take your time and play smart, and that's a win. One of the things I've noticed in ranked, I mean, it can happen besides just outside of ranked, but especially within ranked, is if you're not patient when starting off the match, that will tend, whichever team is less patient than the other tends to lose. So it's playing your cards right, taking your time, seeing how the enemy team is positioning their destroyers, cruisers, and battleships, and then utilizing that information, making a battle strategy and how you intend to counter it. So when I'm playing the gearing and playing destroyers here in ranked, I tend to not always rush right into the cap. I want to know what's going on first before I make such a decision. Now, in looking at the team format here, we see we have a booster, so there's one radar with no other radars. So we have the Sommers, sort of similar to the gearing with 12 torpedoes. We have the Holland, so he's got fast torpedoes, so we need to be mindful of that. And then, of course, some heavy hitters and torpedo-equipped cruisers. But we have two just radar cruisers, the Des Moines, on our team, so I was actually rather pleased with that. So now when I'm approaching here, if you look at the mini-map, when I'm approaching a cap, just because one, I want to know where the enemy radar is, and I don't want to just instantly get spotted by destroyers, I'll take a little bit of a longer route in keeping my distance from the center and the back of the cap. So if an enemy destroyer moves into this cap, he's not going to be able to spot me because I'm just outside detection range. So I'm working to keep this buffer zone between me. So once he enters the cap, I'm going to be the first to know before he knows how close I am. He has no idea where I'm at. And I'm not going to approach from the typical direction and just coming alongside this island. I'm going to swing around and hopefully help avoid his torpedoes. Now he's popped smoke, so I'm seeing where is the smoke screen going, and that's when we spot each other. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up on him because I don't intend that he's just going to stay sitting in the smoke. He's probably going to move out. So get a few shots away. But maybe, perhaps, if he circles around, he'll come back into there. But now that our Des Moines radared him, he's definitely going to be leaving that smoke screen. He's not going to be sitting there anymore. Sometimes they will sit there, which is nice when they do. You drop torpedoes, but I wasn't really expecting him to. So.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, and there's his torpedoes, because he never shot at me, mind you, so we're always paying attention to that. And that's when I get detected, and I see shooting. And that's when the Holland appears. So both the Holland and the Sommers are at this cap. So our teams took an alpha cap, which is good. So I just want to defend, I want to antagonize over here. I don't want to necessarily make gutsy decisions. I'm wondering if that Sommers is going to come through here. So I'm taking some distance. The Holland, I slow down, see if I can get some shots on him. I'm really just guessing there, but of course the island took most of that. But we did get 5 penetrations. I wonder how that happened. So I'm gonna continue to move up. It looks like most of their forces concentrated here. I still haven't seen the Wooster, so I have no idea where he's at. So I'm still being conscious, and there he is. Now the Rooster has a 9-kilometer radar, so I know I'm okay this far. I'm just being patient, pushing up here. I'm not going to rush around the corner. Now I'm not RPF'd, So that works to my advantage, and there's just a whole cluster of them here. So it kind of makes you wish, like, oh, it'd be nice to have 16.5 kilometer torps instead of the 10.5, which I am running here now. Now I'm eyeing this Yamato, and I'm banking here that the Yamato is going to turn in. I can take control of the camera again. He's going to just turn in and come this way. That's what I'm thinking he's going to do. I don't want to get too close. I'd rather be closer before I just dump torps on a battleship. But again, we have 2 destroyers in this area. Yeah, and then see, there's the Holland. So now my torps have been spotted. At least in this set. I don't think this set's probably been detected. So now it's just going to watch the priority target, which I prefer running on the gearing. I know some people don't. I saw up to 3 were targeting me, so it's time to drop smoke and just leave. I am expecting the Holland to just dump his torps into the smoke screen, so I want to just keep going straight. If he's looking from his direction into the smoke screen, he's going to see it's kind of more elongated, so it's more likely he's going to dump torpedoes this way. But then I go ahead and turn in.
Torpedoes astern.
Yeah. So there's no point in me staying in that smoke screen. My torpedoes aren't reloaded, so I can just dump them back at him. So it made no sense for me to stay there. So now with this Holland out on the flank, I'm going to move up and reposition. I want to get back in over this way. I'm not sure if that Holland might double back, maybe he'll come down, or he's just going to circle back around. Now in the meantime, we've lost our Des Moines, so that's 1 radar down. I think that Bourgeon, he's pretty aggressively positioned. I wouldn't be that close because it's so easy for the team to focus fire, and so I wouldn't be surprised if he's the next player that goes down on our team. So we've not done much with this 9,600 damage, and that's okay. There's no need to, how to phrase this, pressure yourself that, oh, it's 13-minute mark now, I need to have more damage. No, it's fine. Like, you just want to play patient, you want to play smart. And we can see that the Bourgeon is pretty close to death. I said, hey, let's get rid of this Montana. He's almost dead. The Grosser Kurfürst is moving in. Torpedoes on the way. Yeah, so that tells me that there's a destroyer over there. So I'm assuming it's probably the Summers. Yeah. And I'm really debating about whether or not to open up here on the Montana. I'm really debating it. Because their team knew is that I was somewhere over here. Now go ahead and decide to dump torpedoes. Maybe he'll end up backing up, slow down. He doesn't want to push too far into this. So I'm seeing that they're taking A. It's not good. So you have a points disadvantage still presently. So moving back up to the cap, I'm pretty sure this Summers is over here, but I know the Holland is probably somewhere still in the area, but he could already be back over here too as well by now. So my goal as a destroyer with concealment is just to really focus on the caps. I'm not going to go chasing battleships far in the back line. I want to try to focus on cap control, point control. So Montana, he's already healed back up. There's a Yamato. Then there's a Rooster, so we're just outside his radar range. I'm moving the camera around. I see there's the Holland and there's the Summers, so I know I'm not going to be contested at this cap. I'm seeing what the Yamato is doing. He's just sitting there. I'm not just going to randomly dump torps without a good reason to. And I see the Yamato is moving back up again. So as he increases his speed, he's going to be a little bit behind that, ahead of that torpedo trajectory that we first saw there. And we've lost our gearing.
Engine boost activated.
So now go ahead and decide, yeah, let's go ahead and dump torpedo sets here. Maybe we'll get lucky with that Yamato. No, he's angled out, so he knows there's a destroyer here. And we've lost another battleship. See, that was... yeah, the Ghost occur first. So it's not wise for me to just push right into this cap because of the rooster and his radar. So I'm coming up here with these islands. I want to get more intelligence. I want to spot them and see where they're at before I make my next move. Because positioning is one of the most important aspects in being a player of World of Warships. So I see the roosters move. He's 13 kilometers away, so I feel comfortable with moving in. And then that's when the summers, I see on our mini map that he's been spotted, but I don't see him yet. And there he is. And now we're going to open up. I'm going to have a gun duel here. So I really want to finish him off. I'm going to go ahead and angle away. Pop smoke because I'm taking some fire from the rear, which I'm assuming is the Smolensk. Now he's dumping torpedoes, he's not been shooting, so I know to expect torpedoes coming. And I know he's still moving along that trajectory, so just because I can't see him doesn't mean I'm not going to keep blind firing. So now I want to distance myself. I want to
Smoke screen set.
move because I know I'm pretty confident he's dumped torpedoes. And with my engine busted, I decided I want to get a little further this way. Yeah. So no problem there. Now our team is at a huge disadvantage right now. And then that's when I spot the Smolensk. I see he's coming down this way. I hold the second torpedo set. And I'm not targeting him either. So he has no idea that he knows he's spotted, but he's not being targeted. And that's when the Yamato, I see him. I decide to wait a minute. Is the Yamato going to push through, or is he going to turn and follow that Smolensk? And I decide I'm not going to race on the Yamato. I'm going to see if I can't nail that Smolensk if he ends up coming around this way, because I know he's probably coming to contest. I go ahead and open fire, just letting them know I'm leaving the area. So now that Smolensk thinks I'm leaving, I'm not going to be a threat. So maybe he'll fall for some torpedoes. So now it's just me and the Des Moines. As if you can't tell already, this is going to be a loss. And is he going to get the rooster up before he dies? Yes.
Well done, Commander.
So now it's just me and the Des Moines. So now they're down to 3 ships. We're still at a very large points disadvantage. They're taking Charlie Cap away, so I know that Smolensk has moved in. I'm still keeping my distance right now. I'm looking to see if that Holland is going to show up. And yeah, it's too late. You know, unless we magically get some good kills here, I decide, well, that Smolensk might still be charging, so let's just go ahead and dump another set of torpedoes that way. We don't know where the Holland is, but I'm going to go ahead and move back towards A and B, pop the engine boost.
Engine boost activated.
Keeping my guns focused and ready. And I decide I'm going to dump a torpedo set this way, just in case some Smolensk says go this way, but he's not. Is he going to eat one? Is he going to eat some? Yes! Perfect. So now that's reset the points in our advantage. So kind of laughing in chat because that was just a Hail Mary. Never laugh like that just to be spiteful towards enemy.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
But just that it was funny. So now moving back up. We're getting closer to winning. Spotted to the Yamato. So we need another kill. And we need to slow their points flow. So granted, that's why I'm staying here in this cap. I don't think the Holland is over here anymore. I'm pretty sure he's moved on. I'm assuming he's somewhere this way. He's regrouped with his team. So utilizing that free look to keep my guns pointed this way. Now I'm expecting either the Holland to be this way, or this way. So we're going to take A, so I'll go ahead and open up. Because we need the points. There's really nothing else I can do at this point. Yeah, there's the Holland, so he's over there. And I'm going to mess up, and I'm going to go just outside the cap. So that was totally my fault. Was too focused on shooting. So, it's not going to be enough. So let's go ahead and head to the post-battle results. So here we are in post-battle results. We almost made 400,000 credits, 2,407 XP, 267 free XP. You can see that we destroyed 2 set on fire, 1 caused flooding, 3 defended, and 2 solar caps. So that was definitely a contribution. And we placed second on the team, close to being first place and not losing the star, but still pretty good. So remember, even though it may not have seen at times we contributed much since we only did 49,000 damage, the experience of what you're contributing matters a lot. So that really helps make you higher on the scoreboard. You can see Summers, Smolensk. So, yeah. And then 217,000 credits we walked away with. Yeah, so one of the things I was thinking about and just reviewing this replay is, like I've kind of said it again and again, but just focusing on the caps. Like that's really what you want to focus on, just destroyer in ranked, defending them, taking them. And you don't have to worry about chasing enemy ships and destroyer in ranked, because if you're focusing on the cap defense or filling out one that's already been taking, the ships, they're going to come to you, right? So if we're dealing with Summers, if we're dealing with Smolensk, both of these dealt with cap control. So there's no need to get anxious and just go chasing battleships all over the map. So that's going to be today's video. If you liked, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more content. So until next time, take care.